a sunny day, I feel my thoughts drift away. Only good vibes and good times living in my brain. On a sunny day, catch me.
Thank you for tuning into my positive perspective today. My name is Jason Direlon, and I'm seated here with author Gia Giles, who is we wanted to talk about her book called Unputdownable Tales of Terror.
Oh, wow, good. I'm impressed with
Did I say that right?
You sure did. Unputdownable, 5 syllables.
I nailed that, man.
I was impressed. It didn't go that way in the scenes when we were first doing it. I was actually choking. I was like, what?
Right,
I call it
live
Utai.
now.
I call it Utai. And what did I say Utai was? Not the Egyptian goddess short stories, but our book. Utai.
Okay, yeah, sure. Speaking of the book, could you tell me a little bit about it?
I tell you, I had so much fun because I wrote it with my friend Lynn Anders, and we thought, let's do a different format this time. Let's don't do a novel or novella. I thought short stories, and how about we throw in some of our, song lyrics, poetry.
Yeah, sure. It says here it's think of the Twilight Zone, it says.
Right.
And a character, I guess, Anne Rice.
Well, Anne Rice's books, I've always loved her vamp novels, and I pay, homage to her every chance I can because I was so inspired by not just her books, but also, Interview with the Vampire, the movie, and all that.
Sure.
Wonderful. And so anyway, this is kind of like, as you can tell, I'm in the goth mode.
Genre, you said, right?
Yeah, the horror and probably dark fantasy, speculative fiction, whatever you want to call it.
So if you this is a collection of stories, this book is.
It is.
So do you kind of need to take on different personalities as a writer for each of these separate stories?
That's a great question, actually. I like to tell people, not to make light of anybody who does have MPD, but I like to say that I have multiple personality disorder, but
right.
Unlike people who truly have it, I can remember all my different personalities.
And you can kind of, you use that and incorporate that into your writing style.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting? It really is.
Thank you.
It
And
really
I tell you, writing with Lynn Anders was wonderful too, because she added a lot to it. She's just her take on things. Like I'm trying to get you to write fiction.
Right.
And I'm holding down for that.
Well, maybe I am young still, so maybe.
You mean you're not 47?
A little younger.
Yeah, by about 20 years. But anyway, it's fun. I think you got to keep it fresh. You got to do new things. You got to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm all about that. And you're my role model in that. You don't let things stop you. You keep on
put
going.
things by, because that's how life works. That's just how how life works. And if you stay positive through it, then you realize that nothing really is that bad. But another thing to realize is really nothing is that good either. Especially in our business. I mean, publishing a book, making an episode,
it's hard work.
Yeah, it's hard work, and it's not like all that is cracked up to me.
To make the big bucks, Well, here's the thing. You and I talk about this.
Yeah.
We're looking for different ways to take it to the next level. And one of the things I'm doing is I've been asked to be a literary guest at Fandom Fest.
Okay.
And in Kentucky,
wow.
and also the one in Birmingham. And it's great because the fangirl in me is really excited to meet not only one of the literary guests, and many of the literary guests actually. But one of them in particular stands out as the guy who wrote Fanboys, Ernest Cline. And then also the media guest, Madison Lentz from The Walking Dead. I'm a huge The Walking Dead fan.
Awesome.
Gosh, Bruce Campbell from Burn Notice, Glenn A. Hetrick, Sci-Fi Channel's Face Off.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
And also get to meet Mimi Rupp and her husband Dave Rupp from Infernal Dreams. I've been writing for him for like 4 years, and I finally get to meet him in person. Cool beans.
Well, great. Well, could you refresh everybody on the dates and the times of the event, please?
Absolutely. June 29th through July 3rd, I believe. Oh, 1st. Actually,
August 1st.
Yeah, July 1st.
July 1st,
yeah. I'd like to stay there.
Yeah.
I'll stay in Kentucky. We'll get a house there. I gotta sell a lot of books first, though.
Yeah. You got to dream big in this business.
Get it made into film,
Oh, yeah.
Utah into film.
Definitely. Well, thank you for tuning into my positive perspective, and have a great day. We'll see you next
Thank
episode.
you so much.
So call on me when the many lights of the world fill me up with the lights of today. To lift up my soul and shine right through this darkness, shine right through these dark shades of grey. Cause the path to freedom has been cleared, no less troubles on road ready to be paved. So push me away from these dark shades of grey, color me in with